Here's a part of business that no one likes.
Life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh. We gonna keep this? Nigga.
We had a bunch of stuff from Microsoft. Me and well, I'm in the park. Bunch of bad news from Microsoft. Studios closing down, massive layoffs. Now Sony's turn. Sorry. It's no secret that I've been very vocal about this. That I think Sony got caught up in the hype. You know, when Microsoft was buying everything, because Sony didn't have to buy Bungie. They shouldn't have bought them, and I always said that Sony overpaid for Bungie. That $4 billion. Microsoft had a meeting with them first. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, I stand corrected on that. But I think they offered Bungie something like $2.1 billion. Sony outbid them and paid $4 billion for them. I've always said that, you guys know, that was a huge mistake. I've never been a fan of Bungie. You know, it is what it is. Nothing personal. I just never really cared for their games. And this is coming from a guy, you know, I was an Xbox guy. I never really liked Halo, you know what I mean?
Anyone tell you look like Martin Luther King Jr.?
Oh, me? No.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm happy to associate with him. That guy was so right fighter.
Yeah. I didn't like Destiny. When I played Destiny, it was so kind of slow. You know, it was 30 frames. Wasn't never really my thing. But when they hired Bungie, and I understand one thing Sony is lacking is their, I guess you would say the multiplayer aspect of things. They got the single player story-driven things. They got that on Smash, right? I'm out here in the park. They got that on Smash, right? But one thing they are lacking, or have been lacking, is just the multi. When it comes to multiplayer shooter, you know what I mean? That's not really their strong suit. So I guess it would make sense for them. But when they bought Bungie came in there, I guess throwing their weight around. Remember, Naughty Dog was working on factions. You know what I mean? It was a really very ambitious title. They said their game was 80% done. I say it's hindsight is 2020. Looking back at that, I know, I ain't gonna lie, I was Naughty Dog probably sit back laughing their ass off. They like, hey, this you telling us? Like, yo, I don't think that's it. And your shit went out there with double wood and bomb. I know Naughty Dog laughing their ass off. Like, see, Sony, you fucking with these new niggas. You told us to cancel our project. And look at this shit right here. Respectfully. Oh, man. There's no secret that Marathon has been a flop. And you know what? Sorry, Sam. I love Marathon. You guys know I love Marathon. And I'm not a Bungie guy. Marathon is an awesome game. You know, to be hit with massive layoffs, over 400 people. Destiny 2. You know what I mean? That's it. No more updates, no more. That's it, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of fans were upset about that.
Nah.
Ultimate came out. They not even working on Destiny 3. They ain't got the budget for Destiny 3. Yo, shit died. Like, man, Joe. Word up. Like, they ain't even massive layoffs. They want to get with massive layoffs. And you know Destiny 3, that's a huge title. You know what I mean? Huge. And they want to lay off 400 people. We might not even get a Destiny 3. Like, this is crazy. That studio, I guess, future, maybe, up for questions, man. But it's just the nature of the business, man. These games are very expensive to make. And then when you don't produce or, make money, Sony doesn't have Microsoft deep pockets. They can't keep bankrolling this shit forever. It's real nigga shit. They spent $4 billion. And that was, how you say, quote unquote, a bad investment. I don't pull no punches here, you know what I mean? We do what we do for the show and, console war and have a joke, but that was a bad business move. It was. You know what I mean? So they said over 400 layoffs and staff. You know what I mean? But what's the next project for Bungie? I know they got season 2. A marathon about to release that pretty soon. Which looks amazing. I'm gonna get back in the day. But it sucks. It's crazy, right? Like they having all this bad, hard times now. I never been a fan of Bungie. As soon as they make a game that I like, oh man, they in trouble. It's crazy. You know what I mean? We're gonna cover it in the show later on today. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm gonna start doing more of these videos here too. One-on-one intimate. We all said that before, but always saying, he said I'm in my flow now. I'm in my bag right now. King of content. You know what I mean? But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Massive layoffs. You know what I mean? Studio Future is in turmoil. No real talk. I know some of the Xbox got some doom and gloom. First of all, I don't see the funny. I don't see the human way losing their job, especially when today's economy, with Trump in office. All this was going on. You know what I mean? Gaming. I told Jada this shit a year ago. I said, I think we might be heading for a crash or reset, man. Like the Atari. With ET back in the day. Things are way too expensive, and as far as even the hardware, even the software, and the games that they're giving us, they're charging way too much money. Those games, they're not even taking advantage of the hardware. Like, there's no upside right now. But anyway, I don't want to get too long-winded. Don't get to rambling. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. You know what I mean? About these layoffs. About the Bungie. Your boy next in AK came out here. I'm out here, right across the speedway, Ravelsburg Park. I'm out here working, health is wealth. You know what I mean? I subscribe to my brother Johnny J too. I spoke to bro last night, man. Bro lost 165 pounds. I said, man, I gotta get in my bag. I done lost some weight. I ain't lose that goddamn much weight. But shout out to my bro, I love him. Like real talk, that brother has helped me more than you guys. Him and my brother J-Dub too. I'm gonna shout out to J-Dub. Shout out to my brother Johnny J. And my other brother Crimson. And the boys, have helped me more than you guys. Man. But I love you guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Let me know what you think in the comments section.
That Xbox might be slightly ahead worldwide, ahead of the PS5. Xbox is getting absolutely destroyed. Nobody wants one.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.